Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you Python modules, packages, two new keywords, and more things. So this video is going to be really interesting, and I hope you watch it all. Alright, so open your Python, PyCharm, and first of all, what is a package in Python? A package in Python is a sample directory containing multiple files, and these files with a .py extension is where you say it as Python modules. So right click on your Python project. Here's a new option. Right click and just click on your Python package. Now I'm gonna name this package. Now suppose we're trying to make a calculator where the functions are going to be defined on our other file. Now later in this video I'm gonna show you what is the difference between a Python package and a sample directory. Now let me just right click a new Python file. I'm gonna name this as app. And here I'm gonna take in two variables and input. Now, alright, now as you can see, they don't see any add functions. So what I'll do is just gonna add functions, make a function here containing variable 1, variable 2, return variable 1 plus variable 2. Now, suppose I have like over 1,000 functions. What will I do? I'm going to put it on a single file. It's going to be really tough with doing that because every single function can at least take like 2 lines of code. And so that's at least. So if I do it more and more and more, the project file will get bigger and bigger and bigger. So what I'll think of is just extend it, make it in parallel files and import it in a single file. So what makes it a really extended project? It's a bigger and it slices up your program. Now we're gonna get the add function from another Python modules as well as our .py extension. Now right click on your project package and just add new Python file. This is add. Now in this add.py, we'll make a function containing add where I'm going to get variable 1 as an integer, as well as variable 2 as well as an integer. Just going to return variable 1 plus variable 2. Now here I'm going to import this add. As you can see, it still shows an error because it doesn't have any add function yet. So let me just import the add function. Now I'll use a new keyword. It's called the import keyword. Now as you can see, this is called the import keyword, and I'm going to import add as a package name. Now if your modules doesn't contain any spaces, then it's importable. Let me give you an example. Let's make a new file, test, and I'm going to put a test print test. Now if I try to import test, it's not gonna work. So remember, your file should not contain any spaces. I'm gonna say cannot contain any spaces. Okay, so now in this add function, it's still not getting the add function because I haven't actually specified it. Now if I say add dot, we're gonna get the add function right now. I'm just run this program. Say 1 and 2. and it's just showing me 3, which is simple, right? Okay. So it shows us 3. Now this add function you get from add a dot, but if I just want to say that I want to press add and then dot, I can just do it with the from keyword. So see from add. Now from add, I want to import a specific function is called add. So as you can see, it still works. Now if I have another variable, it's also not a function, it can be variables as well. If I import another variable, name add 5 with .py extension. Now what if I want to print the message from that function? What will I do? It's still not gonna get it. Now if I try to run it, now there's an error because the message is not defined. So I can do by import and then add comma, I'm gonna put that message variable. As you can see, add file with py extension. Now if you have thousands of functions in a particular file, you don't have to specify with the commas, right? So I want all the functions from the add. Let's say star. I was gonna get all the functions. Now right here in our module, if I print anything or print anything on the console in our particular module, which is imported in another module, then this will be imported at first, and then the other programs will start. But prevent doing this, you need to use a magic method. Now if you're really confused why is magic methods, I'm going to show you later in this course, but just know you have to use a particular magic methods. Now the magic method is like this: if name underscore underscore equals underscore underscore main, then do this. So what this thing does, if it checks if you're running this on your file, then it will only execute the following program. Let me just give an example. If I run app, the print function will work, but if I run it here, the print function won't work. Alright, now later in schools I'll talk more about magic methods, but just know this. Now you can also do magic methods by a simple auto-completion in Python. It's with main PyCharm, just give you a simple auto-completion like this. Alright, now suppose I'm going to create another file. Let me like subtract. It will contain a subtract file which contains a variable 1, variable 2, specify with integer, just gonna return 1 plus variable 2. At the pipe. Now I'm just going to import the subtract here. From subtract, import star, all of the subtract. 2 and 1. See, now this makes code, the function also makes code reusable, and putting another file, it makes it extended and looks clean a project. And now this is Python modules, functions, packages, import, and from keyword. And now I'm going to show you the difference between a Python package and a sample directory. Open your file manager, go to your workspace or current folder. Here, as you can see, it's a package. The difference between a sample, I'm going to just create a new directory. New directory. Now the difference between this directory and a package is these two files and folders. The number one file is the __init __dot py, and every time this doesn't create at the beginning, it creates at the last, where you start importing each modules with another's. It is create this __pycatch file. Now this init.py is must to define it as a Python package. Now, how about I want to convert this directory into a Python package? I'll just create a new file, and it says __init __dot py file. Now this is defined as a Python package at this point, and if I start importing from this package, this will be it will create a new folder named __pycatch file. So thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna see you later where I talk more about Python.